Hello crafters, and welcome to another edition of Plan C, conversations about creativity, craft and connection. I'm your host Wendy Steward, and I'm absolutely delighted to be here today to host this episode. So we're very grateful if you are joining us live or if you're watching on replay. If you say hello, pop a comment in. Please feel free to ask any questions in the comments, and our guest and myself will do our best to answer them through the show. If not, our guest will go back in and answer them after. So let me say hello to a few people. Hi Florina, hi Hayley, hello Robin, hello Jen. Oh, that's Florina again. Hello Faye. Hello everybody, Christine and everyone. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you so much for joining us today. So just a quick note, we seem to be the target of a bit of spam happening right now. So if you could please just ignore it, don't click on the links. Michelle is here behind the scenes trying to deal with it, so just please ignore it and continue to enjoy the show that we have for you today. Now, don't forget, if you haven't popped over to the From Picture to Page and Beyond.com.au website, please go there, sign up for the newsletter so you know exactly what is coming up for Picture to Page and Beyond and everything exciting we have planned for you. So let me tell you about today. I am so delighted to welcome Michelle Thompson from Snazzi Scrappin in Dubbo for this episode. Michelle has been a guest on the show before, but there might be some of you who haven't met her before, so I am so delighted to bring Michelle to you. So let me say hello. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Wendy. How you going?
Good. I'm so excited to... Sorry, beg your pardon. I'm so excited to be hosting you again today.
Oh, yes, I am too.
That's great.
I love seeing your happy face.
Oh, thank you. I've worn my happy necklace today for us too. So, yeah, my hubby and me, we call this my happy necklace, and so do my friends. So, yeah. Michelle, now there might be...
Shell, is it?
No, I think it's just plastic beads. I don't know where I got it from. I've had it for a very long time, so thank you. Michelle, now there might be people who've never met you before and don't know anything about Snazzi Scrapping. So I'd love you to start just by telling us a little bit about Snazzi Scrapping, please.
Well, Wendy, I left teaching in 2005 and opened up Snazzi Scrappin in Dubbo, New South Wales, and had a bricks and mortar store for 11 years, so I know what that's like.
Yes.
Then I moved it to the house mainly due to personal reasons, and I've had it at the house for 5 years. And I have an online store now that my nephew created when COVID hit.
Right.
And and I still have the sort of front bedrooms, got a separate front door, so I still have customers to the house. Not at the moment though, because of COVID.
Sure, yes.
We are doing, you're allowed to do click and collect, but I encourage people to just buy through the website and send it and that. So, And so a few years ago, my sister started, she's a graphic designer. She's always done my logo and my artwork and that for different things. And she said she'd designed some dies for me. So she started doing that. And since COVID, I've sort of sat down and I do all the creator card die sets myself, and I've done the paper myself, and and I do have a lady that hand draws for me, Lynn from Lynn Art, so
beautiful.
I'll be releasing 3 stamp sets today featuring her drawings.
Yes.
And then I've got 3 girls on the design team. Hayley, who's on there already doing the things today, is from Millthorpe, Sharon's from Harvey Bay, and Nicole's from Tamworth. And they're just Hayley and Nicole I knew previous through Craft Alive and the shop. And then Sharon and I met online. Oh, well, that sounds a bit... Yeah, I just saw her work that she'd done.
Yes.
She bought some products off us and made this fantastic card, and I saw it in a card making group. And so I approached her to ask if she'd join as a design team member. So they get given all the products that I bring out, and they do samples. So I have been lucky enough that the whole 3 of them, we got them back express post this week. So I've got lots of samples of them. There's of the new product to show you today. So yeah,
that's awesome.
And, so we're a bit of a team, and I do all the packaging myself. Yeah, that can be a bit. Dave does some now and again. He's the tea man, the morning and afternoon.
Oh, I love it. I think that's the most important person some days, isn't it?
and do the housekeeping. So
Yes.
yeah, we sort of made that deal this year that
Sure.
because I was doing so much with the shop, and he loves to cook. He's always been a cook.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, you have to work as a team, otherwise nothing's going to happen and nothing's going to get done, you know.
Oh, Wendy, I shouldn't say this, but like this morning I'm packing all the orders and I was on the last one, and he goes, "Oh, now did you need any help?" You know, as they do, or when you finish packaging 300.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Goes, "Oh, do you want me to package a couple for you?"
Oh dear.
when you're just about finished.
I love it. I love it.
He has done quite a few nets for me.
Yes.
So I better not bag him out.
No, you best not, because you may have a few more orders to pack after this, so best not. So, Michelle, so what led you to create like Snazzi Scrapping? Did you know, especially with the incredible dyes that you have and the products that you have, you're definitely a point of difference within the industry. So what led you to go down, you know, this part of the, so I should say this, you know, the spectrum of our beautiful papercraft?
Well, my dad was really arty crafty, and he was a woodwork teacher, but when we were little we had a spirograph set, and he would create his own jigsaws and things like that, and we would draw pictures and he would make you know, things out of it. And I did tech drawing with him at school. Okay. So I actually have quite a few drawings I've done myself. I've kept all my drawings that I've done, and so I always had that. But my first real craft was probably cross stitch.
Okay.
And, so I was a cross stitcher from the time I was about 14, and I actually won quite a few shows with the best cross stitch and that. So I'm good at counting and that. So that's the main thing. But I met a friend who, she's passed away now, but Cheryl Brown. She was a creative memories consultant.
Yes.
And Henry would have been about 1, and I always kept school albums and everything, like little things for the kids. They're baby albums. They're all done right up till they're 5. Was a bit pedantic about that, but I met her at the Warren Show years ago and bought an album off her, and she started coming for monthly classes, and I was hooked, and that's 24 years ago. So yeah, and I always wanted to open a scrapbook store, but we couldn't really afford it, and we moved to Dubbo, and I was the HSC music teacher out at the senior campus, and then my husband had a wheat harvester.
Right.
And he sold it. He was partnership with his mum and dad, and he sold it and said, "Would you like the money to do your shop?" So he funded me to do the shop, to leave teaching and do the shop,
How amazing is that? And what a blessing. Amazing, seriously.
I took 1 year leave because I thought I've always been a 7-year person. You do something different after each 7 years.
Yes.
And I thought, I'll do it for, 2-3 years, maybe 7 at the most. Well, 16 years later,
And you're not going anywhere, let me tell you.
I'm not, unless it's COVID.
No. Well, you're physically not going anywhere, but your lovely parcels are travelling all over Australia and the globe, so which is wonderful.
My customers I'm actually on Monday starting going to the post office outside of work hours, so the girls are wonderful here, and because hubby's immune compromised, they're going to open up outside of hours for me, so I don't have to come in contact with other people. So I am very happy about that.
That is wonderful, because I'm sure you keep them in good business there, Michelle.
Yes, I do, and the cases are rising very quickly in Dubbo, so it's getting a little bit scary here, so I'll do everything to try and avoid it.
Yeah, no, that's awesome, and good on you for making that, having that amazing relationship with your post office so that you can still keep all of this happening and making all of us happy when we receive our parcels from you.
Thanks, Wendy, you're lovely. You're going to make me cry.
No, don't be silly. And I get so excited when we won't talk about how many parcels come to my home, but yeah. Now, Michelle, people are saying they're having a bit of trouble hearing you. Is your volume turned up all the way? Because Michelle's come in and adjusted something, so...
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, it's fine. I can hear you fine. So if people could just let us know in the comments, please, if there's any problem. We have adjusted it. So if you could just let us know that you can hear Michelle, that would be wonderful. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah.
I turned it down because you were so loud on me.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, turn me down.
Yeah, I turned my volume down a bit because you were really loud.
Oh,
and
okay.
It was, reverberating a little
Oh,
bit.
sorry
on my
about that.
computer.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Well, we've turned my volume down and yours up, so hopefully that's a bit better. So,
Okay.
yeah. Now
I
Michelle's
don't have
just
to repeat all that, do I?
No. They can hear a lot. Some people are saying no problem at all, so we're okay.
It
Yeah.
may be their computer.
All
Yeah.
good. We've just turned me down a little bit as well, so hopefully that's going to be a lot easier. Yeah. So, Michelle, are you ready to swap the screen over?
I
All right.
am indeed.
Give me 2
I've got some
seconds.
great things to show.
Give me 2 seconds. So we are very excited. Michelle's got a whole bunch of goodies to show us. So Michelle, I'm going to go back on camera and come back to you in a moment. So while Michelle is just swapping the screen over, thank you so much for all the comments. Thank you for letting us know. We appreciate it. We've adjusted the volume a little bit, so hopefully it's all a lot better for you all now. And Michelle will let me know. She'll give me a thumbs up as soon as she's ready to go, and we'll bring her back on screen. Michelle, just let me know when you're ready, okay?
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay, thank you. Yep, swapping now. Thank you. So here we go, ladies. Michelle has got lots to show us, so enjoy.
So
All yours, Michelle.
Oh, sorry. So the first thing I'm going to show you today is I'm just letting you know that these things have come into stock. So this is the new Minte ranges out, and I know a lot of people have pre-ordered that already, but there is a little bit extra on the website.
Okay.
But they have some beautiful papers. So this one's called Apple Season, and it's not all apples. There's, beautiful things that you can use. The Written Memories, and this is the Time of Wonders. So it's their Christmas range they brought
wow.
out. Yeah, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I should be doing it that way. Yeah. It's got some beautiful pages in there. And this is the Woodland one, if you're into berries and things like that.
Oh, just
this
beautiful.
This one's lovely. And then we've also got the die cuts in those, and I love their die cuts because they don't have any white around them. They're just
Yes.
perfectly, yes, you don't have to worry about it. So that's new in. Now, we're now a stockist of Lavinia stamps. So if anybody's into their fairies and mystical magic and all that type of thing, we've got the scenescapes. The stencils are very large.
Oh,
you don't
wow.
realise until you see them. I thought they were quite expensive when I ordered them because I thought they were a lot smaller.
Right.
But yeah, and we've got the lovely eco glitter as well, and that in the little pots. And so
I think there's a lot of Lavinia fans on here, Michelle. It is just beautiful.
Well, I do have another order in already. So that Kevin from Lavinia said there's actually a 2-week backlog. So
Okay.
I put it in a week ago, so I'm expecting it in a little while.
Right.
Those of you that like woodware,
Yes.
we now stock some woodware. So they do have some nice
Is that a cricket stamp?
toy range. It
Holy
is.
moly.
Yes, so they're an English brand, the same as Lavinia.
Yes.
And they do have some beautiful stamps and good quality as well.
Right.
So that's theirs. And I just want to let people know that our blending brush stands are back in.
Oh, fabulous.
So they're $10, and don't forget that we sell the blending brushes too. You can use them with your stencils or to blend backgrounds.
Yes.
So that holds 10 brushes. So very,
Okay. And
very,
Michelle, do you sell the brushes in a set, or do you sell them individually, please?
Wendy, I only sell them individually because
That's fine.
they're cheap anyway.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
I make sure I don't put too much markup on the things that I sell. Now, also, we now have our own tape as well.
Oh, right. Okay.
Now, anybody that's bought my dies and knows how hard it is to get the dye off the backing.
Yes.
This is the tape I use for that.
Okay.
So if you want something that you think is going to stick and stick really well,
Right.
this is excellent tape. I've actually had some customers that have bought it off me before because my sourcing agent Jack just used to send me a few rolls.
Right.
He just kept on. I buy the 100mm, like the 10cm rolls off him.
Yes.
But I wasn't getting these smaller sizes.
Okay.
And so I actually gave some to people to try, and then they said, oh, can I get that tape? Can I get that tape? And so I decided to bring it in as a range of my own anyway. So if you're looking for tape.
Thank you.
And it's nice and cheap.
And the wonderful Hayley is putting all the links to the products into the comments so everyone can access them quickly and easily.
Well, they're 50 metres on the roll, and $2 for the 5mm and $3 for the 12mm.
Okay, thank you, Michelle.
Now, this is our first stamp and die set. So this is our Aussie Christmas range, and this one's called Aussie Sleigh. This one, here's a card done by Sharon.
Wow.
So on this one, and this is one done by Nicole with the kangaroos. So this does not have a die for this part because of the mere fact that it would have been too much.
It's too much detail in there, Michelle, to get, you know. Yes.
But, so you get, it's the most wonderful time, ... for a beer. And then let it snow elsewhere. That was Hayley's saying. And then Aussie Christmas greetings. So this one's sort of designed for people that want to send things overseas. Now, Nicole's also used our deckled, our irregular rectangles on that one. We've got nested irregular shape.
Yes.
The rectangles in that. Now, in this one, my sister has put a couple of extra little hats. Now, our Aussie birds have hats in their set as well. Our last Christmas set, we included the hats for the Aussie birds. So these hats are for our farm set. So the cow and the sheep and the pig and everything. So they fit perfectly on those animals.
Wonderful.
So you get 2 dies this year with those to put on. And you can use them for other things too.
Oh, exactly.
If you've got other stamp sets and that, and you want to put a Christmas hat on it. So that was just a little extra. We had room on that one, so we put that one in.
Yes.
So that's our first one.
Michelle, would you be able to just hold the stamp sets up to closer to the camera? Oh, thank you. That's wonderful.
Better?
Beautiful. Beautiful. So, thank you.
You'll see Sharon's actually fussy cutting that. She
amazing.
loves fussy cutting.
Amazing.
Yeah. So, and she's used our eucalyptus stamp set in there. Now, that's not on the website at the moment because Hayley realised that the die set was backwards. So everybody that's purchased that stamp set, I'll be sending them a new die. I had to get remade. And then when I've got the correct one, it's on its way. It should be here Monday or Tuesday.
Yes.
I will actually put it back up when it's got the correct die set.
Fantastic.
Okay, now our next one's a little bit more traditional, and this is our Aussie Flora.
Oh, beautiful.
Fauna, sorry. Aussie Christmas Fauna.
Look.
So Lynn's drawn this lovely koala with his Christmas pudding, and then the lorikeets, and one's got reindeer ears and one's got a little halo.
Oh, that is the cutest.
And then you get the 2 sentiments, so thinking of you at Christmas, and I thought that would be, we've got that in a die, but I thought that would be a really good one for this year because a lot of people have done it hard this year.
Very true.
And then Merry Christmas from across the miles.
Yep.
So another one to send. So Hayley's done this great diamond fold pop-out one.
Oh, Hayley, you've done an amazing job.
Yep, she's used the eucalyptus set that I was just talking about.
Okay, yes.
Nicole's used our rocker cards,
Oh,
our little
too
ones
adorable.
and that. So she's used, and I don't know whether you can see that, but she's embossed his nose with black embossing powder.
Can't actually see, but that's fine. We know that you've done that. So
Sharon's incorporated the two, so she stamped them together.
How cute.
And that it's gorgeous. And she's put a little bit, I don't know whether you can see that, it's sort of sparkle embossing
on the
powder. On the pudding.
On the pudding, yes.
Yeah, so that's a beautiful one. And Hayley's did a rocker as well, using our rocker set.
Oh, too cute.
Yep. So that's beautiful. And then Nicole's made this one. So she's used the frame out of our classic Christmas pack. So that's this pack. See how it's got the frames there? So she's used the
lovely.
frame out of that one. Yeah, so quick card, and she's used the irregular circles and the nested set. So that's our second set.
So much inspiration for those of us who send Christmas cards overseas and even across Australia. Just beautiful.
So this one's probably my favourite. It's more Aussie. So
okay.
This is our True Blue set. So you get Ho Ho Hot, Hoppy Christmas. Have a True Blue Christmas. So you've got Santa with his work boots, and this is for farming people out there, and the cattle dog down there with his Christmas hat, and the kangaroo with the little Joey with the present,
yes,
and the emu with the wreath round his neck. So here's some that the girls have made. So this Nicole's done a wobble card using our wobbles.
Cute.
Yeah, so that's really cute with the cattle dog down in the corner. Hayley's done this one, and that's using our mat set 6, I think that one is, from our basic mat sets that cuts out your windows. Here's Sharon. So Sharon's done, they all love having that Santa with the dog, don't they? And
they sure do.
Here's the kangaroo and have a True Blue Christmas. I think that one's going to be popular.
I think so.
Here's Nick's done this one with the 3 kangaroos, different colours, something different, and the little Joey in the pouch. This is Nick's as well with the emu, and that's probably my favourite.
That is so effective, Michelle. My goodness, it's beautiful.
Lynn does amazing work.
Yeah, they all do.
So this is Nicole's waterfall card. So she's left it black, white, and red and green. So that's
that is amazing.
And this is Hayley's. So that's Hayley's using the emu.
Yes.
So they're our 3 sets in our range that's come out.
Yes.
Yeah. So
there's a lot of love for those sets, Michelle. Lots of hearts floating up off the screen, and everyone's excited.
So you get dies for both of them, and you get dies for Santa, the dog, the emu, and all the pictures in those. Okay,
absolutely.
The only one that you don't get the die for is that large picture.
Absolutely.
All the pictures you get the dies for. Yeah.
And
so our other stamp and die set that we're bringing out.
Yes.
This little one. Now, if you're going to get offended, don't look at this little one. But I have put stars on it. So there's a little story about this one. So last time, I think I showed you I bought out the 3 different sets of these.
Yes.
And in the Jesus is the reason for the season, unfortunately, we didn't realise until afterwards, but the die was incorrect. It hadn't been flipped. So I was left with 100 dies that I didn't know what I was going to do with. So I decided to make an inappropriate set that would fit that specific die. So this little one for the stamp and die is only going to be $6. It's only $6.
Okay.
But it's got some rude sayings in there, and I'm not going to say them on camera.
That's okay.
You can go onto the website and see, and it does have stars over them, but you can guess what the words are.
Okay.
So The first thing I'm going to do now is, this is one of our newest Creator card sets.
Right.
So this one I bought out, it wasn't with our last one, was it? What did I do with the last?
No, I don't think these were, no.
So I've released this one, and these are two that I made.
Okay.
But I just want to show you, because I've got them, Hayley sent her ones flat. Now this is actually, this die set is quite good value. You get 10 dies in this.
That's fantastic, Michelle.
So you get your ovals, they're a decoration. And I'm just going to, I've sort of pre-done this all, so I wouldn't be taking a huge amount of your time up.
No, that's all good. You're going well.
And yeah, I know. So anyway, so I'm going to do one of those up in a minute, but I just wanted to show you, because this is it, one Hayley's done. So she hasn't put it, stuck it together so she could post it to me. So you can actually, it will actually fit into a C6 envelope.
That's a normal size C6 envelope, Michelle?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So all you need to do is just put a little tape on and maybe a little note that to join it up. So that's one Hayley's done, and that flocked paper is beautiful. This is another one she's done with some fairies on it, the Lavinia fairies.
With the Lavinia stamps? Oh, that is gorgeous.
That's beautiful. And then she's done one with the little, pop him up a bit, the little cattle dog.
Oh, that is so cute.
Yeah, and I love the corrugated iron paper. She probably had that
Definitely.
in her stash. Yep. And then here's one, because she's a bit of a panel van fan. She's got a panel van herself.
Hayley. Oh, wow.
That's with the panel van, yeah, and that. So you can you don't have to use the things that I've put in the set, but they are, they're there if you want to use them.
Yeah.
So what I've done,
yes,
I'm going to pick one together. So I'm just going to show you. So this, I've cut it out, and this is your base die, and what I did was I just washi taped that to the thing, so you had it secure.
Yes, as you ran it through your embossing machine, your cutting machine, absolutely.
So it comes out like that, and I don't know whether you can see the score lines on there, but in the actual video I didn't decorate it flat, but since I made one after the second one, I actually realised that it's a lot easier if you just decorate it flat. So today I'm using, this paper that I'm using is out of our Card Maker's Dream, that one that I've showed you before.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
This one's, so it's really easy. So you get the base die, and then you get 2 triangles. So you've got, cut them out 4 times.
Excuse me.
Oh, bless you. So you just cut them out 4 times, the triangles.
Excuse me, sorry.
She's going to have a cough and fit here, and here I was worried about.
Sorry about that, everybody.
It's okay, Wendy. And then these tweezers are fantastic, because they're out of stock at the moment, but I have got them coming in. Because once I used them in the last YouTube video, everybody swamped the website and bought them. So I've got some more coming. Oh, poor Wendy, it's got bones in it. Okay, so almost finished. So you can see how easy it is. And what I've done is I've put the large jack paper on the back of my cardstock before I cut it out. So that's the ones in the rolls. And so all you need to do then is just die cut it through and it's a sticker. So then all you do is fold. Now, with the other one, round those pieces, I actually inked with aged mahogany. So if you want to go along and just do a little bit of inking with the aged mahogany on that join line and on the outer, you can. I've got a beautiful day here in Dubbo, so...
Oh, it's absolutely bucketing down rain right now.
Oh, is it?
In Melbourne, yes.
Wow, no, it's beautiful and sunny.
Oh, that's awesome.
I've been watching the Paralympics and so I've watched a bit of that today. Which
Wonderful.
Was good. I always have it on the TV. Oh, my daughter's having tennis lessons, started tennis lessons in Brisbane, and I don't know whether she'll be ready for the wheelchair tennis in 2032, but she doesn't think so. I said maybe she could play mixed doubles with Dylan Alcott and then she'd have a good partner. So, but she's very pleased with the place up there that does the lessons. So, yeah, all things that you couldn't get here in Dubbo. So, yeah, the move's really good, but the rain sounds a bit like Tasmania because my daughter moved there 5-6 weeks ago and she's got engaged since she moved there.
Oh, congratulations to you and her.
We're going to have a wedding in Launceston next March. Well, hopefully, if we can get there.
Yes.
So this comes with a little tab and you just put half of it on the back of where you want it.
Yes.
And then the other half just goes, stick it down so it stays like that. So I'm going to, then what you do is just put a little piece of a tab tape there and stick it together like that. So if you're going to send it,
right,
don't do that. But if you're just having it sitting at home, well, yes, you can do that. So that just sits in there. And you can actually write your message on the bottom if you want to.
Oh, of course. Yes, great idea. Michelle, so, everyone's drooling over those tweezers. And I know you were out of stock, but hopefully you've got some more in because there's a lot of love for the tweezers on the chat.
Monday they should be in.
Awesome.
Okay. So I tracked it yesterday. It was sent on Wednesday, and I was thinking that it would probably come Monday. Yeah. So they'll be up there as soon as they arrive. I can actually put them up there today if they wanted, and to include in their order, but it wouldn't go until they came in.
Yes, that's fine. Absolutely.
I can do that after.
Thank you, Michelle.
I've got 24 pairs coming in. So you get the base die, the 2 squares for the base of the card, the 2 rectangles that you can either use this way or that way, and then the triangles, and then you've got the oval. Like I used the oval with the unicorn.
Yes.
And then you've got the little tab die. So that's that set.
And I think the great thing is you can send it flat, and you've given us options as to how to do it, and just maybe pop a little post-it note with instructions for people to finish it off when they receive it, which is fantastic.
Yeah. So that one, like you can just put that like that, and that will still fit in your card like that. And then I'd just put a little piece of tape on there, and you could even write on there, peel off tape and stick to the bottom. And that, because they're not going to see that one, and then it'll sit up like that. Yeah,
wonderful.
So that's the first one.
Wonderful. And Michelle, there was a couple of comments, sorry if I could just ask.
Yes.
You haven't used magnets at all with any of those cards that you've created? Someone asked, sorry.
No, but I do have some small magnets coming in as well.
Yep, so Lorraine, Michelle does have magnets, but she hasn't used them on those cards. And Hayley's also saying you can use a brad for the corner. And Christine says a Velcro dot for the corner will work too.
Yes. So, I'm glad I've got so many people on my side.
I know. Everyone's here helping each other, which is wonderful.
I do have the little mini magnets coming in, or I do have magnet sheets, the self-adhesive ones. So you can actually buy one of them and stick 2 pieces together and just magnetise them together if you wanted to.
Yes.
So I just want to show you this little present that Sharon sent me.
Yes.
So in our VIP group, Sharon posted that she was making these lovely seed packets. Now, she sent me this one because this cat looks so much like my Wilson, it's not funny.
Oh, really?
And,
okay.
Because I have a photo album in the group and on my main page that shows lots of different ideas in it, and so Sharon posted this idea, so we've done an instruction sheet how to make that out of the basic mat set. Yeah, but how cute is that?
Very cute. Very cute.
A packet of seeds. So if you haven't seen that, make sure you can just Google her name in the group and it'll come up with all her things that she's done. But Hayley might put a link to...
she has, yes.
She might even put the instruction sheet on there if she could find it and post it.
Okay.
Now, so this is our newest creative card. So this is called a split panel card. So
wow.
I'm going to show you first some that we've made. So you get quite a bit with this one as well. And these ones are great because I'll just show you here, they can actually sit up like that.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, so this is a split panel card. So I actually made that one because I didn't think that the girls would have these back in time. So I did these for the video, those two, which will go live at 3 p.m. on YouTube today.
They're fantastic, Michelle.
Yeah, this one. So you get, I'll just show you the ones they've made. So Hayley's made one. That's Nicole's made that one. She's embossed this part up here.
Okay.
And there. And then she's used Santa on that one. So that's
pretty cute.
Hayley has made this one using acetate, which I thought was pretty groovy.
That is awesome.
Yeah, so that one's a good one. She's also made this one using acetate as well, using our eucalyptus stamp and die set.
Oh, wow.
That's different. And Hayley's made this one too with the thank you. The girls, all the design team have made quite a few. Sharon's made quite a few. So they'll be in our Facebook VIP group and I'll make an album for them on the main page as well. Now, I just wanted to show you this one because every time I send product to the girls, I include something for Nick's little boy, Harrison, and Hayley's little girls. It's just a little, like they're doing it hard because they're both in lockdown and everything. Anyway, Tess has sent me this lovely card that she's made.
Oh.
A little note. But how lovely is that you look at it and you think, oh, and then it's got this big long message underneath that you don't even realise is there until you open it. So how lovely is that?
Oh, that is such a great idea and, so special as well to receive something like that.
Yes. Well, I mean, I just send them something little. It's nothing huge, but I like them to be feel like they're being loved anyway.
Absolutely.
Okay. So this is the newest set. So you get this base die. Okay. So that's this one. I'm making a Christmas card, of course. So
yes.
All that does is fold. I'll just use my phone scorer there. Then you get a matte die, and you can use this one on other things as well if you like. I'm just trying to find where I put that envelope because this one fits. Oh, here it is. This card, actually, I'll just show you from the one I made. It fits perfectly in a C6 as well. Okay?
Oh, that is fantastic.
I'm getting better with the envelope. So I think about it more now. So I'll try and do this one upside down. I realised I didn't.
Oh, you're okay. We can turn it around when you're done, Michelle. Don't stress.
Okay, so this is the matte for inside. You can use patterned inside. You can use whatever you like, really. You don't have to do what I do, but I'm using white in that one today.
Okay.
So then you get 2 rectangles. So the large rectangle is exactly the same as that panel there. Okay, so
yes.
I'll cut that out and don't put tape on the back of that because it's not going to be taped down. So that lines up with the bottom. So you get the large one, you get this size one that'll decorate both of those.
Okay.
So that's a perfect mat for that top side. And I would like to say that I do have a couple more in the pipeline, but Dave's had an operation this week or last week, and back in hospital this week. So I've lost a bit of time this last couple of weeks, so I might have to push them back a bit.
It's all good, Michelle. We all understand, and please give him our best.
Oh, look, he's fighting fit now. Now,
Good.
So this one you could use as the this way as well if you wanted to. The rectangle, I didn't. So you've got those. So that's 2, 4. This is an 8 set. You've got this shape. That's your rounded rectangle.
Rectangle, yes.
Yeah, cornered rectangle. And then you've got that shape that's your hexagon, but it's a long hexagon. Okay.
Understood, yeah. So
then I've coloured that in already, and I've put thinking of you at Christmas. Don't know who I'm going to send this one to. I'm going to have to start sending some cards to people because now I've got so many. Okay, so when you've got that done and those, so what you need to do is just put a piece of tape on the bottom and the top. And I found it easier to hold that perfectly there like that. Make sure you have it straight because this tape is this is very unforgiving, this tape.
Okay.
And I'm going to put it over here to the side, and then all you do is stick it down, and then this is out of that stamp set that I had before, the little seed ones, those ones, and I think this one's set 3, the one with Merry Christmas, and I'm just going to put it here on the bottom. Oh, no, I might put it inside because for the mere fact that I've already got that thinking of you at Christmas.
That's a good idea, Michelle.
Yeah, so that's it. And then, so you can put, see this one I've stuck the little sticker inside and then put the sentiment under there. But you can do virtually whatever you like. You can put plain.
Absolutely.
You can put the patterned, because this one I used the Tranquil Gardens from the Paper Boutique, and then I lined that up perfectly so then I could write my message on there, and then when it was closed you wouldn't even know.
No, you wouldn't.
And they stand up perfectly, so yeah.
Beautiful, Michelle, and so many options and so much inspiration. The ladies on your design team have done such an incredible job.
Oh, look, they are amazing, honestly, because I don't get time to make cards. Admittedly, I do the ones for the video.
Yes.
But I just sort of think, oh, what am I going to throw together today and for this? But it was just so nice today being able to show you all their designs, and they're worth $1 million.
Absolutely, and there's a lot of love in the comments for all the cards and everything you've shown us. And just one quick question, you could make this landscape as well, couldn't you? Could you have it on the side possibly?
Yes, because if you go and have a look on the Facebook page, on the website at the products in the gallery, I've put all the photos in the gallery, and I think it was Sharon used the panel van, and she's made it.
Oh, brilliant!
Yes. So it's already in there. There's more, but I will make an album of this one, and so I'll put all the designs of the album in there, so people can just refer to the albums in the VIP group. Yeah,
that's fantastic. And there's always videos of how to use each of the sets, so you can find those as well on the Snazzi Scrapping YouTube page.
Yep, I'll swap over now.
All right, I'll give me just one moment and I will do that for you. So while Michelle is getting ready, I just want to apologise for my coughing fit. I'm sorry, I don't know where that came from, and I couldn't find the mute button, so massive apologies. I know where the mute button is now, so Won't let that happen again to you. So how lucky are we with everything that Michelle and her incredible design team have prepared for us. I think Michelle's ready to come back and join us. Thank you, Michelle. That was just incredible. I love all your new stuff. It's just fabulous. Think you're going to be inundated with orders just quietly?
Thanks, Wendy. I'm pretty happy about it. Like both the samples, both the creator card sets are really easy to make, and
yes,
I really love the new stamp sets and that. So hopefully they'll go well. Now, anybody that wants to put in an order, make sure they put P2P, because I've ordered in something, a freebie for everyone. That, yeah, you know how I love to give freebies.
Wouldn't have a clue about that, Michelle, really. And you are very kind and you are very generous.
Yep, and don't forget this weekend is Father's Day, so I'll be giving away 10 stamp sets in the VIP group, in my VIP group.
Okay.
But listen, don't forget to plug you're making it Posse group too, because that's coming on in a couple of weeks.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And thank you very much for the shout out. We appreciate it. Michelle, can you tell people about your VIP group, please? Because there may be people who haven't joined as yet, and I'm sure Hayley will put the link to join into the comments.
Yep, so I run a VIP group off my Snazzi Scrappin page. I used to have run competitions on the Snazzi Scrappin page, but as you know, earlier in the year, somebody decided to copy my page and send everybody links to spam them out of their credit card details. So all the competitions go in the group. So every
Wonderful.
Saturday I run a competition and somebody wins a free stamp and die set. It's totally random. I do a number generator. But usually around Father's Day I'll do a bigger promotion or...
Yes.
And I also put new products in there before I put them on the website, and I also do my pre-orders in there.
Wonderful.
So I won't put pre-orders on the main page. They're always in the group. So
yes.
If you want to know what products are coming in and when they'll be there, that's always posted in the group. But we also have, I also have photo albums in there. So all these new ones will go in my Aussie Christmas and Easter photo album.
Okay.
So if you buy, say, the Aussie Birds stamp and die set, there's a dedicated photo album to that Aussie Birds stamp and die set, and you can go and look in there, and not only will it have the design teams, but other customers that have made something with that set. I'm a little bit behind at the moment, but I'll catch up, because I try and do 2 days a week where I try and turn people's, they all post a photo in the group, but I'll make it with their name on it and everything to put it in the album. And I've also in there, we have a monthly challenge, which don't worry, but I haven't got the girls to judge yet because of this, but they'll do that this weekend. And and most people that are in the group are really nice and happy, and
and there's so much inspiration in that group. So, you know, even if you're feeling a bit stuck for an idea, or you have one of the sets and you're not really sure where to go, it's a great source of inspiration. Go in there, go and watch, you know, the YouTube videos of the how-to videos. It's all there ready for you to be inspired and to create, for sure.
Yeah, that's what we try anyway. That's what I'm trying to do, make it easy and everything, no cutting out, especially the creator card die sets. I get lots of comments for them. So I do have two that I know the two next ones I'm going to do. I just have to sit and draw them.
Okay, no, I look forward to it. I really do. Michelle, are all the new products on the website already ready for people to order? Okay,
yes,
there you go. Yeah.
And I will go and put the tweezers on there after this, so if people want to add them to their order, but they should be here Monday.
Sure, and like always, as always, once you get the items, they're there ready to order, like especially all the Minte that was pre-ordered. People can then, you know, they need to pay you for them, so...
Well, some of the pre-orders, I think only 3 people I haven't caught up with yet. So most of that has already been shipped out. Yes, because it came yesterday. I shipped it out this morning and yesterday afternoon. So
quick sticks, isn't it?
It's gone. Yep. I probably worked a little bit too hard yesterday, but I didn't sort of want to do that this weekend and this as well.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
And once again, thank you for your generosity and for telling everyone who orders, who's watching with us today, whether they're watching live or they watch a replay, put P2P on their orders, and there's a special surprise in there for them.
As well as the normal surprise,
As well as wow, that's super generous. Thank you, Michelle. That's very, very kind of you. Well, Michelle, I have loved hosting your session today. I've loved seeing all the products. There's a lot of love for you in the comments. There's a lot of love, lovely floating hearts coming up right through the time we've spent together. So please go and check it out and have a read of all the comments.
I'll be having a cup of tea with some fairy bread, and if my friend Debbie's watching, I don't know whether she might be working today, but
sure.
She may not because it's lockdown, but she knows how much I love fairy bread. And I finally got some fresh bread yesterday, and you might be thinking fresh bread, but every one of our grocery stores in Dubbo has been impacted with this
Totally.
COVID, and you can either wait 10 days for home delivery, or if you're like me, order it twice and it be cancelled the night before both times. So we finally did a click and collect yesterday. We had to wait 5 days to collect it. We got it, and I had some fresh bread in it, so I'm having fairy bread.
Well, you go and enjoy your cuppa and your fairy bread. Thank you again for being so generous to us, and thank you for sharing all your creativity. Thank you to your amazing design team, and a special shout out to Hayley for all the links that she's posted, all the questions she's answered and helped me host today. So I really appreciate that, Hayley, and definitely you, Michelle. And I look forward to seeing you soon again, and thank you again, Michelle. Bye for now.
Bye.
So thank you everyone for joining us today. Once again, sorry about my coughing fit. Hope it wasn't too stressful for you. So Michelle's products are ready to go on a website. Go on, have a shop. Don't forget to add P2P in there and you'll get a special surprise as well. I have loved bringing you this session today. I hope you've been inspired. I hope you get out some things and create. I hope you order some new things to create with. Michelle and I will be back next week again with another episode of Plan C. Till then, please look after yourselves, stay safe, stay well, and just remember to be kind to yourselves always. So this is me, Wendy, signing off, and thank you for all your lovely comments in the show today. We will all go back and read them. So thank you again, and bye for now.